A mysterious pod now approaches the upper orbit of Earth. As it hits atmosphere and catches ablaze, an angel and a demon have a brief confrontation. Upon seeing the pod, they vanish out of its path, and the pod screeches down to its final destination, after an earth-shattering crash. The pod screeches to a halt in the middle of a park of a city. All around was a war-torn city. A dark-skinned man with flowing dreadlocks exits the pod carrying his younger brother. The two brothers are looking around at their new environment, confused, scared, and dazed. As they wander away from the crash site, they soon find themselves surrounded by lizard men, alien creatures, clad in power armor and holding plasma weapons. The older brother, Raimos, draws 2 swords. The younger brother, Dion, draws his 1 sword, and they are both prepared to fight to the death. A moment passes, and suddenly Raimos runs at the creatures, shouting wildly. Dion follows him, and soon they clash with the lizardmen in battle. Raimos cuts down several lizardmen, while Dion kills a few. More of them come running towards the brothers and begin opening fire with their plasma rifles. Both brothers take several hits but keep running towards them. They kill more and more Glordadians, but the aliens just keep coming more and more. Birds scatter across the skies in enormous flocks. They are fleeing the scene of ultraviolence erupting below them as the brothers fight the Glordadians in the streets. The brothers are now in a bloodthirsty frenzy. Like a whirlwind of death, they slaughter more and more of the lizard-like aliens and their machines. As he fights, Raimos recalls his distant homeworld, Sarona, pushing him to fight harder, causing his eyes to glow red with a surge of red energies coursing around him as he swings his swords. Dion's eyes glow white as he fights, but he is growing tired and begins to falter. But Raimos encourages him to get back to his feet and fight harder. Determined, Dion regains a second wind and continues onward behind his brother. Raimos and Dion both backed against a wall, cornered, outnumbered, and tired, as the aliens approached in great numbers. Both brothers let out a mighty shout of defiance that scared the aliens, and they both charged at the Glordadians. The Glordadians opened fire in a hailstorm of plasma bolts, but the brothers kept coming. The brothers sent several of the Glordadians flying as they slashed their way through. Ahead of them, gunfire began ripping through the Glordadian ranks, and soon all of the Glordadians were eliminated. The brothers stood there, totally exhausted, catching their breath. Several human soldiers appeared from the thick smoke and began to approach the brothers and immediately began to tend to their wounds. Before long, the soldiers noticed something strange about the brothers. Their clothing is very unusual. They don't seem to understand English. And most of all, how did they kill so many Glordadians with just swords? So many questions needed to be answered. The soldiers secretly debate to themselves what all of this is.
We did not risk our own lives and waste our good ammo just to leave these men to die.
This could be a trap, Jake. These guys are very strange. No one's ever survived against Glordadians like this.
We need to get moving before the entire Glordadian army falls on top of us. Pack your shit and let's move.
He gestures for Raimos and Dion to follow the group, and all of them begin the long journey back to their settlement. Many questions lay unanswered, both to the men of Jake's group and to the brothers who now stood on a foreign world, not knowing if they'd ever see home again. Little did they know, Earth was their home now.